Packers Mock Draft 2023. Who will they pick at 23? Surprises await. The NFL Draft is almost here, and all eyes are on Green Bay. This Thursday night, the historic Lambeau Field transforms into a stage for new beginnings as the Packers hold the 23rd pick in the first round, one of the most exciting spots in the draft order. To get a real feel for what's possible, my friend, a dedicated Chiefs supporter, and I decided to run a special mock draft together, our 6th annual version, just a week before the big night. This year, we went all out with 2 mock drafts in a single evening. First up was our serious, no trades needed version, strictly picking players, sticking to the original order. The twist? I handled the odd-numbered picks, while Luke, your typical Chiefs fan, took the even-numbered ones all the way through to pick 31. He then got to choose for the Chiefs, and I jumped in for the Eagles at 32. Here's a look at how the mock draft unfolded. Highlights and nuggets. Similar to last year's dual mock, I stuck with the odd teams, but this time I couldn't pick for NFC North clubs, so no jabbing at rival team picks. Honestly, that made things a bit trickier because, wow, opinions seem more divided this year than ever. Quarterbacks. Last year was a renaissance for QB talent at the top of the draft, but this year's landscape is pretty barren. Both Luke and I agree that this year's top quarterback, Cam Ward, might be ranked 6th among last year's crop if placed back in the draft. Yet here he is, going number 1 to Tennessee. With Derek Carr injured, I saw the Saints snag Shedeur Sanders, while the Steelers picked Jackson Dart from Mississippi, likely to plug some QB gap. We also think a wild card could be Jalen Milroe, who has stellar upside but a low floor. Attending the draft in Green Bay, pretty much a sign of his potential. Big names and surprises. Mason Graham from Michigan feels like a lock for Jacksonville at pick 5, though craziness could still shake things up if Abdul Carter or Travis Hunter fall unexpectedly. And my personal favorite wide receiver, Matthew Golden, looks destined for Dallas, reminding me of a quicker Greg Jennings. If he somehow lands in Green Bay, I would be over the moon, though chances are slim. Draft oops and unexpected runs. We missed out on some favorites like Colston Loveland, which was a bit of a mistake on our part. Luke had to improvise with picks like Josh Simmons, a good tackle, and surprisingly, Amarian Hampton didn't make the first round, though he could climb high enough to be a top 10 pick depending on how things go. As for Nick Emenwari, we're not sold on him going in the first. His athleticism is top tier, but his productivity as a safety isn't quite enough to justify a first-round spot over Malachi Starks. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the Packers pick. Drumroll, please. We're imagining Jahdae Barron landing in Green Bay at 23. Seriously, this guy's a versatile star, able to play both slot corner and outside. He'd be a game changer in the secondary. While we think the Packers might have to trade up to actually get him, crossing fingers he slips past everyone else. If Green Bay pulls this off, the crowd would go wild, an exciting future for their secondary. Special extra, the Wacky will draft. We also did a zany side draft using a spinning wheel to decide pick conditions. That one's a roller coaster. Ashton Janney wasn't even the first running back chosen in that scenario, going at pick 25. It's unpredictable, chaotic fun, but proof that sometimes, in the NFL, the unexpected is just around the corner. So, buckle up, it's almost draft week. Will the Packers grab a surprise star at 23? Or will they hit a different kind of jackpot? Stay tuned, and let's see what magic unfolds in Green Bay.